Hey, this is King Kang from KinkersandGoose.com with a quick shopping guide video on our tape selections. On the website, we offer 5 different tapes. Now, we only offer the masking tapes. There are a variety of tapes that you can use. Well, we generally provide some of the more basic things that you can find either buy from our website or accessible to you locally. Here are some of the different sizes that we have. We have a 2-inch. We have an inch. 3/4. We have a 1/2 inch, and in our thin one, the 1/4, which is great for like curves. Depending on like what you're trying to do. For me personally, I like to start off with like a 2-inch, which is this one here. If I'm going to mask off the Air Force One between the upper and the actual sole. Just for me, I like to pull large pieces of tape from a 2-inch roll and then apply down. And then what I do is that you can either use, if you have fingernails, or there's actually a burnisher tool that you can get that allows you to press into the edges or like the seams of the shoe. That's up to you how you do it. I find that when I use the 2-inch and masking off between this section here, and then I come back with the X-Acto blade and cut, I'm able to get like one of the more crisper edges and a clean edge. So I'll just show you quickly here. So you can just peel back and get that crispness. Also, if you run it across here, you can see, then you get a clean peel away. It also, I guess in the long run, if you're trying to mask a whole section of a shoe, you work a lot faster. Especially if you're doing a full spray or you're about to spray, a big portion, this just seems to work a lot faster. And you're able to tuck and then, curl off if you want to. So let's quickly show this one here. You can just peel off that real quick. And then at the end, you just have one crisp full line. And then if you do it that way, if you're spraying as opposed to putting piece, then you won't get those weird like spacing where you didn't join up the tape perfectly. Between like the 3/4, the 1.5 inch, that's really up to you on preference. I do find that the 1/4 is really good for doing like curves, or if you're trying to get, initially like right up underneath there. It lets you get, if you're not comfortable using an X-Acto knife to cut away. I feel like the 1/4 is really good for curving and cutting as you curve. So you're just like doing it a little at a time, and then cut off, and then add the next piece. And that's up to you, whatever is like easier. If you don't want to use a 2-inch so that it's not as wasteful, you can always change to the sizes. It just depends on like how quickly you want to work and sections that you're trying to mask off. So the most common one, like on our website, that sells the most is the 1-inch. It's also the one that you could find most common at like any hardware store, wherever you just mask off super fast. And then if you want, it just depends on how you like to apply your tape. You can go over and then cut away. And then you just do a little bit of tucking and it lets it go perfectly in. And this is just an X-Acto knife that you can find on our website. It's the standard Alexavat knife with a number 11 blade. We do have another one that's got a smaller blade if you need to cut into different angles. So that's a quick video on the tapes that we have available. Once again, the tape sizes are 2-inch. We have the 1-inch, 3/4, 1/2, and then the 1/4 for curves.